Silky smooth.
Silky.
Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Nothing But the Game. We have a special evening tonight.
Heck yeah.
We have our first ever Nothing But the Game fantasy football tournament. And we got a pretty unique little spin on it. Yeah? What do you guys say?
The best ball.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this. Is my first best ball of the year. It's busting out that season of best ball drafts.
This is going to be the first draft where I let other people make picks for me as well. So
The first few years of my fantasy football experience, it was other, I guess you could say, professionals taking the magazine and be like, all right, who's available? So I guess people were drafting for me by putting their rankings, but
man,
that is long ago in the past.
I can't believe I looking back at it, man. I can't believe I used to spend money on that magazine. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. That was the only time I would ever go to Barnes and Noble.
Right. Oh, exactly. Oh man. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but he was telling me as he was coming up through fantasy football, they used to read the box scores the next day out of the newspaper to figure out who, and it's just like, man.
The commissioner had to be at least halfway decent at math.
Right.
Oh.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. We are Nothing But the Game. Your podcast. This is our 11th episode now. So we've been, we're still fairly new at it, but we're excited and we're just trying to build a fun community and we're extremely passionate about football and college football and fantasy football and we just want to share that with you. So introduce ourselves real quick. I'm Fitz, the better looking one of the three.
Wow.
The blessed. God blessed him in that field immensely.
All right. I'm CJ, the most knowledgeable one of the three. So
it's because you're the oldest.
And I guess that puts me in the position of Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm the wild card. I'm Evan, the wild card.
So
it's
the wild card. I love that. But yeah, so we're excited. We're excited to share this experience with you guys. We're going to be doing a really unique best ball draft tonight. We posted it out to the public and we got a lot of returns. We ended up filling up really quick, which I'm very excited about. But
appreciate it.
The three of us are going to be alternating our picks. So
yeah,
this could either be really, really awesome or somebody's going to be like, why the hell did you take him? So
feel free to post in either the sleeper chat or the YouTube how you feel about each and every one of our picks. Just let this be like an open roast if you wanted to as well. I don't even care.
Man, yeah, please roast us. I love it. I mean, because I think the three of us together, we have a really unique take on football. We like to look at it from the analytical side, and then we also like to look at it from a very logical side. And then there's also I'm the kind of guy that I'm looking for the Keanu Reeves replacements fourth quarter, chick stick scars, motivational speech. If a team's down 24-0 at halftime, I'm betting on them. I think they can come back and win. That's how I look at it. So this is gonna be a good time, and the draft's about to kick off here in 10 minutes.
yes, the rock paper scissors time.
It is rock paper scissors. I think that's a great time. So we are going to decide which of us three picks first via the old classic rock paper scissors. So
schoolyard, old elementary schoolyard style.
Just to confirm, this is rock paper scissors shoot, right? So
correct.
I don't know how you Southern boys do it, but up here in the north, it is shoot. All right.
All right. Well, I'm the Cali office over here, so I'll be the West Coast guy as of now.
All right.
And we don't use shoot over here, but that works for me.
So what do you guys say then?
And we use shoot. I don't know what Cali people do. I'm just trying to adopt myself over here. I always use shoot. We're from Texas. That's the draw. I mean, come on.
Hold on. We got our first chat. This is Jeffrey Williams. He says he is ready. He says, I'm ready. I got a martini.
Ooh!
Nice.
I got a martini in
Can't tell,
hand.
but I'm right there with you.
Pittsburgh medium rare. Here we go. Drafting at 6. All right, here we go. Thanks for the invite, boys. Please don't let Evan pick first. He always snipes my picks. That's from Blitzfreeze. Blitzfreeze says, don't let Evan pick first. All right, well, hopefully Evan's not good at rock, paper, scissors, shoot then, because here we go.
History shows I'm not.
All right, right? So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. This is awful.
What happens if it's a 3-way tie?
Well, all right, here we go. One more time. Here we go.
Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, all right.
All right, CJ,
now
here we go.
it.
Down to me and Evan. Here we go.
So
Ready?
CJ, you're picking third, correct?
Yes, CJ is picking
okay,
third.
so this is for first. All right, here we go.
Man, I don't. What are you picking so I can pick opposite here?
No, let's do this.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Can you see? What did you?
I know, my bad. I had scissors.
All right. Here we go. Last time.
All right.
We're losing people as we do this.
We are. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. There you go. Evan's picking first. Thank God.
Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Everyone in front of me, please make this easier. Dream Set, Orange 60, howdoiwin.com.
How do I win.com? I love that name. That's a great name, man.
And East ATL 40. Sorry, I just got drawn in by howdoiwin.com.
All right, hey, Jeff says he's been playing since 98. This is his first best ball.
Whoa. Well, hey, thank you for letting us bring you into the best ball world. Honestly, I think this is my first best ball because I'm a Devi Dynasty kind of guy.
This is CJ's heavily invested into the best ball. I've dabbled in them a few, but
yeah,
it was really. He says, "I'm here to drink." He said, "I'm here to drink martinis and draft champions." I like this guy, man.
Is this Jeff? I'm assuming is this JJ Willie on the sleeper side?
I'm assuming this is JJ Willie on the sleeper side.
All right. Well, I'm all there with you. Here to obviously put on a show, drink and have fun. But in '98, I do have a question. I'm not asking age, but were you the obviously reply whenever? Were you the one that was doing the calculations, or were you the one that was advanced enough that had the dial-up internet and everybody else was just reaching out through you? Because I know I can't remember when I started. I think it was like 2003.
Yeah,
whenever I started playing.
It was 2003 in Yahoo. It was through Yahoo.
Yahoo was the only leagues that I could that was joining. Yeah, I was just curious about that. I know my dad got me into it back whenever about that time, and I think it was a year before I started.
No, 2002. I remember 2002 because Tim Couch was my first round draft pick. So it was right after Tim Couch threw the Hail Mary against Pittsburgh in the playoffs, and I thought Tim Couch coming out of Nebraska, I thought he was like the coolest dude ever. Granted, I'm like, I'll age myself. I was like 12 years old at the time, 11 years old. Like,
oh, were you out there drafting Ryan Leaf as well?
No, I did not draft Ryan Leaf. Jeff asked, will the YouTube video be available for reply? I don't have sound where I'm at, so I'm trying to lip read.
Oh, shoot.
You guys are saying some weird things.
Well, when you're drinking as much as I am over here, lip reading is not very effective. It probably looks like a blur. And I wish I'm on the sleeper side of it. I can't comment back on the YouTube. I apologize.
Well, we can reply.
Yeah, I mean, we can reply.
Yeah. I'm saying yeah, but y'all are going to be the ones that have to do it. Cause
I could try. I mean, I can try my best to reply.
Yeah, that works. We can easily hold over the mic time. in that time frame. Plus, we got the draft coming up here in like 4 minutes.
Oh
Let's see,
yeah.
we've got
Who you
1,
think?
2, 3,
Oh, for
4,
replay.
5.
Hey, thanks Blitz. Thanks for clarifying that. Yes, it will be available for replay once it's
Oh. Okay, yeah.
yeah, it will be available for replay. So yeah, be sure to go back and rewatch it, and it'll be a good time. So, all right, we got 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition us over here to the game show slide, and this is how we will be seeing it. This is how you guys will be seeing it.
Sprinkle the dust. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I tried to put some of my graphic designer use there. You know.
Wow.
I'm
Dude,
excited.
your own horn over there. Just
This
drop
is
the graphic designer tab in there.
This podcast is brought to you by Kona Brewing Company. Pick up a longboard. Kona, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but here we are.
I think you're also we're putting that out there as a handicap. So if this does go downhill on our side, it's and as soon as I say downhill, it's like half my electrical goes out. This is awesome. Give me 1 second here.
There you go. JJ Williams updated their team name to Martinis and Champions. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I like this guy.
Okay, well, I'm probably going without nice lighting over here because my
Evan, you look
system
beautiful,
is
man.
failing.
You look ready. You look like you're ready.
I just try to come ready, professional 100%. So yeah, it's probably a blessing because right now this where I am, obviously everywhere is hot right now. It seems like, but if you don't follow the show. I travel the country full time in an RV, and if you see that little dot that I'm pointing at right there, that is the only AC in this entire room, and it's about 100 degrees outside. And that light that just turned off is actually making it slightly cooler.
It's crazy, man, because I'm sitting here in my basement with a
I'm in the same state. Last week this time I was in Lake Tahoe, California, and it was high 60s. It got below freezing one of the days I was there last week. Now in West Coast, I don't even know, Sonoma County area, California, and the lows are in the 80s. So yeah, you get to see all the beautiful temperate zones of America doing this.
1 minute.
1 minute. So let me go to draft room here. We're gonna transition over to the draft room.
Oh,
I think this is pretty good, right? I can almost see everybody. No, I might have to.
That's
I think I gotta dial it in just a little bit.
yeah. You can see the first.
Machiavelli? Isn't that am I thinking of it wrong? Isn't that a composer, Machiavelli, or Machiavelli? Anyways, I just saw the name Machiavelli 4X over here from Texas.
What?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about on the sleeper side. On our team on the draft here, we got Machiavelli 4X. And feel free to correct me over there in the chat if I'm completely wrong, but I thought that was a composer.
Let's see that. It's a little harder to read, but I think I can see the whole draft board now. Yeah, I think we're looking good.
Oh
yeah, Missouri, and appropriately got a Travis Kelce photo on there. I'm loving that.
All right, where are we at?
You want to start draft?
Can I start draft? Are we ready to start?
Yep.
Starting draft in 3.
Oh man.
2, 1.
Go! Oh, it's 60-second timer. Just heads up, everybody.
Yes, 60-second
timer. There we
go. Welcome to the first ever Nothing But the Game best ball tournament. This is going to be exciting. Dreamset took Josh Allen. Listen, I'm not going to say that.
You're breaking Fitz's heart over here.
No. I mean, listen, I'm happy that my boy's going number 1 overall. Okay. For anybody tuning in, I'm a diehard Bills fan. I am located up here in Western New York. All right, Bills Mafia for life. So, Josh Allen, do your thing, bro.
Oh, hey, since we asked where everybody else is from, I know I mentioned I'm from Texas out here, but I travel full time. CJ.
I'm from North Carolina, East Coast. Let's
Yeah,
go.
so
For the record, though, CJ is a Cowboys fan. Kind of.
And but I've been
Yes.
watching the Cowboys since the '90s. So when Carolina didn't have a football team,
I mean, Carolina came out in the '90s, dude.
well, I'm talking about the early '90s.
right in time for the
So
Cowboys
let's
to be good.
break
So
this
he's a
down right now,
bandwagon.
man. So like right off the bat, you got Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, over Taylor. It's interesting because it is you know
Could
The
be
boomer bust, man.
It is,
It's
man.
the best
Like,
ball.
I know that there's been reports coming out of McCaffrey's been doing a ton of he's been doing a ton of testing and nutrition and just trying to figure out the absolute best way to take care of his body. Chuba Hubbard definitely stepped in last year, and I think he's going to take off some of that workload for McCaffrey. You're going to see McCaffrey in a lot of like, second down, third down situations, but I wouldn't be surprised if like Chuba Hubbard's out there, taking first down snaps. Because McCaffrey's definitely a third down, he's definitely a third down back in my eyes.
He's big. I think
So
he's
we're
got
on the
just a
clock,
big
yeah.
potential. Period. Yeah, we're on the clock here. We had that running back run, so Austin Eckler going off just ahead of there. I mean, honestly, I'm going to go since we are in a super flex. I'm going to go with quarterback here. You've got Patrick Mahomes, and to me, it's Justin Herbert in my range. Full disclosure, I am a Chargers fan. I'm from Dallas, a Cowboys fan as well. But
We got
Chargers
10
are my
seconds,
adoptive
so just
team.
make the pick.
So I am going with this. There.
I like it.
All right, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, and then JC, man, I knew it. I mean, it's the way to go. Pat P. Mahomes. Honestly, in those two ranges there, I don't see any crazy of a difference personally. And even interdivisional, it's going to be interesting. Yeah,
But
there's a lot of exciting quarterback play to be happening this year.
But I do like the Chargers defense a lot better than Chiefs defense. So
Yeah, I also like the Chargers wide receivers better than the Chiefs
True.
wide receivers.
Yo, Mick, I love the pick, man. Lamar Jackson. Everybody needs to watch out for Baltimore this year. All right, for real. I mean, for the team that had the successes they did with the amount of injuries that they had last year, like everyone's talking and hyping up Cincinnati, whatever, Cleveland. Baltimore's gonna run the North. Mark my words, right here.
Baltimore running it out. And I agree because I had them going in. I'm a huge J.K. Dobbins fan coming out of college, and see what he's been able to do. I think once they get him back, it's going to be
yeah,
it's going to be
I don't
super
know if
interesting.
he's be ready by week 1 though.
But I'm just saying for the team in general, week 1. I mean, obviously with your fantasy wise, yeah, that'll affect it. But team wise, I think
Yeah.
he's going to create a massive impact. And getting rid of Marquise Brown, I'm also a UT fan, so I don't hold that against him for being Oklahoma. But I like him. I just don't think that number 1 status that they had him in pretty much is suitable for him.
Gotcha.
And so since we last talked about Lamar Jackson, we had Justin Jefferson, Kyler Murray go, Cooper Kupp, Joe Burrow, and then a back-to-back pick by Solely 76. Got Najee Harris and Derrick Henry rocking it. And then
I love the back-to-back running back picks, man. I do.
that's always the feel, like no matter what, if you're the 10th or the 12th in like a whatever man
Yeah.
league, I love doing that combo. And I know we were just talking about Jamar Chase before this Jamar Chase T Higgins combo. I mean Chase is a beast. I think he's only going up over the next few years, and this year it could be interesting just on the sophomore side, seeing how NFL teams adjust to him. But I think he's on a next level to where it's not really going to matter. That team is ready to rock offensively.
Back-to-back quarterbacks.
Hey, super flex. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 QBs go, 5 running backs, and 3 wide receivers. Yeah, I mean, that's especially a best ball on there. You want to make sure you're getting a top, potentially every week a top 10 quarterback. That can fluctuate, so that pushes it out to like the top 16, 18, quarterbacks um, on the weekly side of things.
All right, boys.
Man,
This is just to clarify with you guys. This is who I'm going with here. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna go for it.
oh man, I'm a Swift. I love that, and that keeps in tune with our Lions.
Oh
love.
yes, dude. Just for
If you don't know.
anybody that's listening, if you don't know, we are all low key Lions fans here. All right. When they jump back up to get Jameson Williams, we went bonkers here. We were streaming live. We went nuts. We couldn't believe it. We love the Lions here.
I was live at the draft, not live there, but at the draft while y'all were live, and I was in my I was like just cheering, and then I was probably the only one within 50 feet that really cared. But yeah, I was there with you guys. No, it's going to be exciting to watch them play. And exciting to watch I say play, and I know we've have high expectations for them, but in my mind, if they aren't able to fully capitalize on those expectations, it possibly could even set them up in a better situation, because with the quarterbacks coming into this next draft, you can just, I don't know. I think they've got this really good ability to do something exciting over the next 5 years. And all right. You got Mr. Prescott going to How Do I Win, and then Hill hitting up. So we're getting a little bit of that that wide receiver run.
Jeff comments. Jeff says he's like, it's strange considering the history of Lions drafting wide receivers. Do you remember they drafted 4 wide receivers in a? They were all like Williams, weren't they? Like it was like,
Charles Rogers,
yeah,
Mike
Roy Williams. Yep.
Yeah.
But they've been doing something, because getting Amon-Ra St. Brown and DeAndre Swift in the same draft. St. Brown is, I didn't think he's a number 1, but now that he's the number 2 there, I love the pairing with Williams.
Yeah, well, I mean I love the way
Josh Reynolds.
I love the way Hawkinson plays. Josh Reynolds, dude. I mean, Josh Reynolds was a great pickup. He had the chemistry with Goff going into it, right? Like, I mean, Blitz has mad respect for repping the Lions. Thanks, Blitz. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I think going into the end of the season, we were talking about mainly it's just the fight that they have, and also how underrated their defensive line is.
HowDoIWin.com. Who you taking, man?
Oh, so we have Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
going ahead of Kels here.
Mark Andrews was the first tight end off the board, followed by, and then Dreamset taking Debo, first pick in the 3rd round.
Mr. Hybrid himself. Yeah, that's
trying to figure out who I want to take.
Oh yeah, that's your first pick.
Yeah.
Man. Exciting. Don't make us look like fools, but
Right.
HowDoIWin.com. You win, I promise you, by taking in the 3rd round Kenneth Walker from Seattle.
We're this was our first tournament, hosting of a tournament, and so this one was free. There's no prizes, it's really just, there's no playoff. It's best squad wins, you get bragging rights. Engagement.
Having fun.
You beat us over here, and we, like I said, we love what we do, and we think we're pretty good at it.
Not just us, it's just you beat 11 other people.
Yeah. Even though it's us.
Yeah, even though we know. Yeah, I'm trying to put on the humility hat over here.
Humility, yes.
Come on. All right, you got 20 seconds over there, CJ.
Were you sleeping?
No, he's pulling a me.
I'm trying to decide.
He's letting us chit chat on things.
Flip a coin, dude. Flip a coin.
Oh man, you got 5 seconds. You got me on the.
Yes. That's my boy, dude. That is my.
Oh man.
I was staring at his name, dude. I was staring at his name. I said, "See, I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to be like, you know what I mean? I didn't want to say that." But,
Oh,
So
super.
they gonna have to rely on that running game. So more opportunities for Chubb. So
man, Jeff taking Pitts. I love Kyle Pitts, man.
Oh, yes.
And then
I
Drake
love
Drake
Pitts.
London, Marcus Mariota. I mean, Mariota's super. I think he's highly underrated. Nobody understands the history that him and Art Smith have. Like, watch out for Atlanta. I don't think they're going to win the South, but I definitely think they're going to make some noise, though.
relents.
A back-to-back tight ends. Got Kittle there, man. Yeah, I'll just go off on. I mean, everybody was with Pitts, and just so everybody knows, listening in, we all kind of have our little niches here. We all contribute, obviously, in different facets and join in. But CJ and I definitely jump in on more of that college aspect side of things. I'm a huge, like I've already mentioned, Devy dynasty football type of player, and I try to put that aside in these redraft leagues because you fall in love with some of these like rookies that come in.
Sorry.
But yeah, Pitts is one of those guys that you were in love with him at Florida after his first year playing, his ability. And I think Atlanta is obviously a different quarterback, but they have the history of really feeding a tight end and actually putting a spotlight on them. So I think that'll be a great selection. So how many QBs have we had going on now? We're reaching the end of the third.
Yeah, we haven't even. Oh no, we took Herbert, but Herbert's solid, man. Like,
we had 13 with 2 picks left in the third here. And how many teams? We got one team that doesn't have a QB yet, but he's also got double picks coming up.
yeah.
But
assuming DZ doesn't take him, I mean.
Don't jinx anything over here. DZ 10, assuming Cowboys fan, and we got CD Lamb on the board.
CD Lamb's calling your name, DZ. He's right there.
Oh, don't let it time out on you.
No. Oh,
What's happening?
Oh, you got Javonte Williams.
Oh, what? He got
Nice.
gifted a running back there.
I thought about taking him too.
No, yeah.
Well, that's what
Javonte
I was
Williams
saying.
and-
Like, I mean, I don't think you're reaching. I don't think you're reaching for Javonte Williams there.
No, by no means. No, I love the only thing that's slightly holding that back is, oh my gosh, why am I'm in that stage where I haven't had enough to drink, but I've also had a little too much to forget to remember what's going on. Melvin Gordon, there we go. I think Melvin Gordon is like almost like a blessing and a curse because having him there, they're almost the same type of runner, with Williams having a little bit more of that burst now, obviously because of youth. But they really are that same runner with that contact balance that they both have demonstrated just both through in their college and pro side ability to catch the ball and play. It's almost like this perfect mentoring situation for Williams. And obviously Denver has a history of just having a lead running back.
The first rookie's off the board.
Brees Hall.
Oh, Mr. Hall. It's been a decent running back run here.
So
got-
who's up? Fitz, you're
So
back up,
yeah, it's back up to me over here.
It's back up to Evan. Yep.
Once it comes that way, but I know we got Solely 76 has a stable of running backs right now. We got Najee Harris, Derrick Henry, and Saquon Barkley
Yeah, that's crazy.
on the same team right there.
Yo,
And that's always fun about those super flexes because you can take advantage of those QBs going early if you've got that quarterback that you're just willing to wait on.
Jeff comments in. Jeff says that there will be no Jets on my team. Jeff, as a member of the AFC East, I respect that. I respect that.
I applaud your
However, if Zach Wilson's sitting there in the late rounds, I might take him.
I'm going to disconnect your internet somehow if that happens. So we got Mike Evans. All right. Now,
Yeah,
I feel like I'm saying JJ Willie here, but I feel like we know him as Jeff now. So
I think
Jeff
everyone's kind of overlooking Matt Ball's roster right now. Like Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, Trey Lance, dude. Trey Lance has the highest ceiling. You know what I mean? Like the dude could ball out. And Kirk Cousins is, if Trey Lance doesn't ball out, Kirk Cousins is always going to come in with a solid roster, like solid numbers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Matt Ball, I see you.
All right, so Keenan Allen just went off. It's up on us. My pick, I mean, it made it a little bit easier for me, Jeff, by taking Keenan Allen, just because I know we're running low on the wide receivers at this point. I've been a fan of two of these guys, actually three. I'm looking at it right now. Golly, three of these guys for a little bit. But when he got traded away, I was slightly excited.
Slightly
excited. And I'm going with I know I bias with the college film review stuff too.
10 seconds.
But there we go.
Oh, come on. All right.
Right?
Like, dude sitting at the top of the board.
I know, but hey, we're putting on a show over here, and I can't just be like, click done. Okay, so by the way,
Evan's reading off the encyclopedia about H8.
I'm still maybe round 8 or 10. I'll click earlier because I don't trust my ability to click in the spot at the right time. But as of now, I'm still good. And I probably, in the amount of my Devy leagues, have AJ Brown might be the most. So I'm slightly biased, but
yeah, I love the player, but I don't like the team. Sad.
See, I have a different perspective on it. See, oh man, Metcalf, howdoiwin.com knows it. And it's a little bit of a situation because I trust less the Seattle situation.
We all know where I stand on this. I think Drew Lock has absolutely not had a fair shot in the NFL whatsoever. I think the Denver Broncos do a horrible job managing their franchise, and I'm excited for Drew Lock. I hope he exceeds there in Seattle. So
there goes Higgins. I'm not interrupting you, but we were talking about Higgins earlier.
No, listen, man. I'm telling you, I don't think you can go wrong with Cam Akers. What a steal dream set. That was going to be my pick. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Orange 60 over here is the first one to actually get one of all positions. Is there a bonus for that?
David Montgomery.
Ooh, there goes the RB-ish. It's that next tier. Oh.
Hey,
man, look who's still available.
Did you know James Conner scored 15 touchdowns last year?
I mean, yeah, James Conner. Did you know that I was able to trade away James Conner during my peak for a first round pick?
Guys, I
like James Conner there, but he's there's going to be a little regression with the TDs, I think.
Yeah, 30 seconds fits.
I know. I don't want to do this because I don't.
Don't do it then.
But I feel like we need to get something in that position.
You know what that typical thing that like parents do? It's like, hey, don't think, just say what it is. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, yeah. You got 10.
I know. I mean, it's staring me right in the face, so I'm just
5 seconds. Oh, wow. Honestly, that's the top 3 tight ends.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have him than Tua. So,
well, see, I'm with you. So, like, CJ, you and I talked about this earlier today. I think the longevity of Tua does not exist. I don't think Tua is something that you want to draft for dynasty football. However, he might put on a show this year, and it's going to be all the yak that gets him the points.
Right.
Between Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, you know what I mean? Like,
which is why you'd want to draft him in a startup dynasty league and trade him after this year. Anybody that's in a league with me and hearing this right now, disregard that information because I have Tua in our league in a few leagues specifically for that potential situation.
I should have went wide receiver though.
No,
man. Hey, let's just real quick, Cowboy fans, talk about Zeke falling to the 5th round now.
And Zeke should keep falling, as far as I'm concerned. Okay.
No, he's in his best shape of his life right now. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, it's the two Cowboy fans on here. I'm gonna interject on there, thinking that I believe that it needs to be a flex position with Pollard.
Right.
I think Pollard he's so dynamic, and Cowboys I feel like maybe stuck in the past a little bit with trying to run that single quarterback.
Are you talking like DeMarco Murray, Felix Jones type days, right? Like
that would be outstanding.
Because I liked Felix Jones a lot, man.
Yeah.
Well, they said they're going to start putting him in the slot as a receiver and try to work in some packages for him this coming year. So, Tony Pollard.
Hey. Yeah, I mean he's got that ability. Back at Memphis, I mean, you've got to look at that Memphis running back class.
Jeff says the 5th round was my strike zone for him. Probably done, but the upside potential with touchdowns was too much to pass on. I respect that, Jeff. All right.
Yeah, it's that upside, and being in a best ball, that's really what you're wanting to look for, is that high end side of things.
I'm not even looking at buys right now, man. Come on.
Yeah, see, I'm not even conditioned for that. Oh no, DZ10, come on, don't drop the. Oh man. Timed out on us again. But he's got the last 2 years, like the top guys: Chase, Javonte Williams, Breece Hall, and Justin Fields.
Yo, Sully's got a sneaky roster over there on the backside, dude. Like Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin.
Oh, damn it, Pittman. Oh, it's not my pick next. It's you, isn't it, CJ?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was really, really hoping Pittman would fall that way.
Man, I was going to take Moore.
DJ Moore.
I love DJ Moore, dude.
Yeah, it's interesting checking out best ball side because.
Were you just gearing up? Were you just gearing up to do like a Baby Shark song there, dude? Is that what you were doing?
No, that was Jaws. Just because I have a 2-year-old does not mean I actually know she knows Baby Shark.
My kids grew out of the Baby Shark phase real fast.
Ooh, I'm interested in the fact that AJ Dillon just like literally a pick before went before J.K. Dobbins. I'm not saying anything as to what I think because this is a unbiased draft here. You pick who you would pick.
No, listen, man. I love the J.K. Dobbins pick, dude.
I'm gonna go with the pair up.
Oh,
okay.
Oh. We're going with the stack. The stack attack.
And another receiver.
Yeah. I'll tell you, like back in the day, and it's so weird. Yeah, and I'll speak on it real quick. Is the difference of I'm pretty much 3 years removed for being in any redraft leagues. Everything I'm in is either a dynasty or a Devy league, and being in like kind of jumping back into this field of the actual like redraft style. It's so different. I see players as I scroll down to like the top 100, and I'm like, oh man, I'm kind of intrigued, but I mean, not really, because you know that the amount of time it takes for these guys to actually adapt into the NFL does take some time, depending on the position. Ooh, I love East ATL. Oh, it was an auto pick. Man, I want to give you some. I want to applaud you there, TJ Hawkinson. I love that TJ. I mean, I'm not doing this because it's the Detroit thing. I just like his. I just like what he is able to do, and if he's actually utilized, that's a completely different story. But as a film guy, watching his abilities there, it's a lot of fun. I'm wondering here. Let's see if Orange 60 breaks the repetition. He's got running back, QB, tight end, wide receiver, running back. I feel like I'm doing one of these like since I homeschool my kids.
Is it auto picking for him?
No, it shows he's in there. Don't miss it.
Ugh.
Oh no. Timed up on him.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, hey, he's sticking to the sequence.
All right.
Let's hope that's not another tight end though. Trevor Lawrence on there. And I appreciate everybody who's sticking around with us on there. I know I see Orange 60's on there, so I think it's just I think it was maybe a technical difficulty there. But everybody's sticking around on these. I know.
See, Jeff,
halfway through a draft.
Jeff says Dylan over Dobbins is poor. Matt Ball should be fine. Now, Jeff, let's play nice here, okay?
No,
I agree.
We say what we think.
Okay,
here.
all right, fair enough.
And that's why I pointed it out. Dylan over Dobbins.
I think either way. I think that could have gone either way. I don't think it's bad either. Either way, AJ Dillon is definitely, I think, going to, by second half of the season, might even surpass Aaron Jones. So,
but J.K. Dobbins' upside is unreal.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
He's got to stay healthy.
No, J.K. Dobbins, if no injuries happen, this same draft right here, you'll be looking at about the near the same spot DeAndre Swift was going. Genuinely believe that. He's that Swift ability. I think Swift is a little bit more of a well-rounded runner, just in multiple facets when it comes to like either blocking. They're both great receiving running backs.
I'm over here sitting on the edge of my seat thinking I have next pick. Evan has next pick, dude.
Oh crap! Thank you for reminding me that. I just like looking at everybody's stuff here.
St. Brown.
What do we need?
All right, Orange.
We're pretty much even. We're pretty much. I would go with the Detroit stuff. Man, Amon-Ra St. Brown before Godwin too. That's kind of interesting. Wait, I know this is stupid, and
I agree with it. I love that.
No, I agree with it, but you're looking at a year ago, just like how that situation changes.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Jeff, I'm looking at I'm looking at Jeff's roster. Jeff has some of the biggest play making abilities on his roster right now, like Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Kyle Pitts. Like, he's got so much big play potential on this roster.
Man, there's 20
seconds.
Pretty much have the
super flex left.
Super flex going on here. I'm not too worried about that part. I'm really just going based off of upper end potential, and I think this guy is going to
do it.
Show it out.
I like it.
Okay.
I've been an Allen Robinson fan for freaking ever.
Okay.
I think with Matthew Stafford, think of the quarterbacks that he's had throwing to him.
Dream said stealing Matt Ryan though before our pick. I'm like I was on the edge of my seat. I'm like, man, I hope I was
looking for a quarterback, but I didn't see a quarterback that I was in love with.
I want Matt Ryan. Well, you know who's still sitting there? I mentioned it earlier.
I will let you jump on that whenever you feel like the time is necessary.
Singletary.
Ooh. Man, Michael Thomas too. Yeah. I've had him on a few leagues just sitting there waiting. I'm really wanting to cash in my chips on him this year.
Dude, he was really my first pick in me and Fitz's fantasy draft.
Really?
and I took him with the first pick because the year before he went crazy and had like receptions and everything. Hasn't done anything since then.
Yo, Blitz Freeze. Devin Singletary is going to go off this year, dude. It's contract year for him. I love it. I love that pick.
Yes. Feed that
man. Give that man the rock.
Honestly, I think what they did in the draft too expanded his ability. I think adding James Cook to that roster is going to relieve a little bit off of his back.
Yeah.
And I really love them. I love both the players. I loved Cook going to Buffalo. I believe I had him on our pre-draft rankings before he went to Buffalo at number 5. I love his ability and where he's going with Josh Allen throwing that ball to him. It's going to be exciting to watch them.
Is Zach Moss still on the team, Fitz?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make the roster this year.
Gotcha.
Who did you say?
Zach Moss.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason Zach Moss is on the roster is his ability to pick up the blitz.
Ooh.
But they did bring in like Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson's good at picking up the blitz as well. So like,
gotcha. And y'all still got Breida too, right?
No, Breida was a 1-year thing.
Gotcha.
All right, boys.
Man. It's up on you here.
It's coming.
Was it CJ?
No, it's gonna be on me.
Oh yeah, I picked Robinson. Yep. Oh man, it's like this clock. And if Jeff is listening here, he's just going to let it run down to 3 seconds. If you're listening, Jeff, make your pick at 3 seconds.
Kareem Hunt.
Oh, he's not listening.
Right, Jeff.
He's not listening. Oh, I forgot he can't hear anything.
No, he's been tuning. He's been chatting though. Hey guys, listen, we really appreciate the chat. We really do. I love fan interaction. But I'm on the clock now. And I might take some grief. For this, just because I'm skipping potential. However,
oh dear Lord,
I think we got some big play. I think we got some big play capabilities with this.
Oh, okay. Not what I was thinking there. But yeah, I mean, that's not my bias here. I think I'm just a Memphis running back fan overall. If you came out of Memphis in the last 5 years, I like
Kenneth Gainwell. Did he go to Memphis too?
Yeah, Kenneth Gainwell, Tony Pollard, Darrell Henderson, Antonio Gibson. Like, come on. And it's Memphis. So, and Memphis is awesome. I mean, being in Dallas, SMU, same division or same conference, sorry. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, and I also want to touch on these things since I'm seeing them go through here. We're starting to see these rookie wide receivers run. So you got Treylon Burks going just before Drake London, and now we have Chris Olave hitting. I mean, if y'all follow us on Twitter or anything, I know I posted my general rankings, post-draft rankings. It is, I think that's actually a decently comparable location for them in regards to where the other rookies are going. In redrafts, like I said, I'm not too familiar. Come on, Dream Set! Oh, damn. Hopefully my voice wasn't distracting.
Hunter Renfrow, all right. Smooth. Yes, you have such a distracting voice, Evan.
I know. It's just... It's like if Barry Manilow embodied a podcast speaker. So, yeah.
Hey, Jeff says he's dealing with a jackass next to him at the bar. Jeff, what can we do to help you out? Well, hopefully he didn't.
Let's make a bar bet. We're going to make a bar bet vicariously through you right now, Jeff.
Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully the guy next to you didn't hear the volume now. My bad.
I'm also going to email you a disclaimer. We are not responsible for anything that happens to you while at the bar. If due to this bar bet.
I didn't really think that through before I read it there, Jeff. My bad. I too am enjoying a few drinks here, so. Oh,
yes.
Man.
All right. Well, we've got Dream Set timed out twice here, but he got a Hunter Renfrow, DeAndre Hopkins stack.
Yeah. How many? Hopkins is what, suspended 6 games?
Yeah. I mean, I never put it past the NFL to tag on whatever they want, but yeah, it's 6.
Yo, East, I love the Carson Wentz play, dude. I'm a believer in Carson Wentz.
That's what I thought you were going to try to take at the Tony Pollard pick.
Nah.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's...
I'm a believer.
I think it's super interesting because I love Washington's potential.
I love, like, last year I was super big on Washington. I was actually really big on Washington with Fitzpatrick coming in. So it was unfortunate what happened to him, but I'm still high on Washington.
Man. Who's up on our side here after this? Is that CJ?
CJ.
HowDoIWin.com. All right, he's got 2 QBs. Are we the last team? No, us and Jeff here are the only ones with. Oh, and all right, so we got 3 teams with 1 quarterback.
I'm not taking a quarterback.
Oh no, I'm just looking at the numbers here. Don't worry about that.
I will take the quarterback, guys. You guys, I'm the quarterback guru over here. All right.
This is one of my sleepers that I like.
Oh no, that's a great pick, dude. I love it.
Oh, well, that kind of completely negates my Devin Duvernay pick in the 15th round. This is only a 14-round draft, by the way.
Yeah, what round are we on right now? We're on the 9th.
Yeah,
we're rocking and rolling. Matt Ball, listen, dude. Matt Ball has one of the best rosters on this.
You're saying Matt Ball? Just to let you know, it's because you have Stephon Diggs and Greg Davis on the same team.
It's first off, it's not Greg Davis, it's Gabe Davis.
Oh, Gabriel Davis. Gabe, sorry.
Jeez.
And hey, what did I say?
It's all
Just give a couple more rounds and I'll start citing
so who's back
some Reese Jones-Drew sightings.
Yo, I loved MJD, dude.
This is my first ever fantasy pick.
Who's back up for us?
It's back to Evan. That's right. You slam that drink, Evan. Put a little hair on your chest.
It's at that debating point if I need to add more or just let it ride. So Elijah Moore is super interesting to me because I liked him coming out of the Ole Miss system.
It's electrified.
It's just the Jets, man. I just but I think if he is actually utilized with Breece Hall over there now and Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson. Sorry, gosh, Ohio State. I told you there's going to be slips. Garrett Wilson. I think it may have actually this draft may have benefited him also.
Yeah.
Chase Edmonds, Miami.
They got a
Love
young.
that.
Yo, DZ just had a nice sleeper pick, dude, at tight end.
Oh, he did a double stack of Pat Freiermuth, and I won't butcher the name of the tight end for Denver.
Akuwanga or
Yeah. Y'all are going too fast over here. I thought I had more time.
Oh no, you guys are killing it, man. You guys are killing it.
For the love of God, Jeff, give me 10 seconds.
Fixing to take the best ball king.
Oh, we have 3 running backs. Holy crap! You know what? I'm going to leave the QB for you. I'll broadcast that out.
I will accept.
Ah, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Come on. Literally. I have no proof. That's literally the guy. I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it. Gonna do it. All right, so at this point, I'm looking at our roster, and I'm going to go. I'm really confident on the running back side, like really confident there. Tony Pollard is a great boomer bust. I'm going to go on the wide receiver. I think potentially we're almost adding a floor to this.
All right.
We're adding a floor. I don't think there's going to be many big boom weeks, but I think this is going to add a consistent floor there where we can like rely on 12 to 15 points.
I feel like it's
Oh, you better take him. All right.
Oh.
I know we got two of. I know it's
No, you're right though. Floor, man, he's like a fallback. We'll be able to fall back on him if we have a bad week with like AJ Brown with Jalen Hurts throwing to him, because we probably will, like every week. So
no, that's a good pickup.
Those were fighting words, Evan. Those were fighting words. I'm just saying.
Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this best ball league and for multiple dynasty leagues that I'm in for AJ Brown to pop off.
Dude, did you see the stare down he gave me? Dude, he gave me a hardcore stare down. He was just
I don't even know what it looked like because I was focusing on the camera. I couldn't even see my face.
What did you just say?
I was about to get in a bar brawl with you like Jeff and the guy next to him right now.
Oh, no. This poor guy, dude. I hope he put us on mute.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I appreciate you interacting. And this is what comes with interacting with us, I guess. I don't see it because I don't see any of the YouTube stuff here. I'm just looking at Sleeper. But hey, and once again, seriously, really thank you guys for joining in with us on this draft. I'm going to put a guiltless plug in here. You know, if you're not listening in or if you're listening in afterwards, check us out on YouTube. And then follow us also on Twitter at NBTG_podcast is our handle. CJ and I know we're going to be putting out some individual film breakdown of college guys. A lot of the Devy players, we want to make sure that we're kind of getting these guys out to you ahead of time.
Orange,
grading style.
Stevenson, I love it, dude.
No. I'm surprised he took him. Oh, man, we got Penny and Ramondre Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. But yeah, on that side of things, I say Devy because we were really focused on the college guys that are going to be making an impact on the pro side of things. So with a lot of our gradings, at least I know on my side, I'm sure CJ too, it's grading guys that are going to be making an impact on your pro roster. It's not a Campus to Canton style. It is the guys who actually make you the money and make you dominate over your fellow.
Oh my God. Come on, dude. How do I win? That's how you do it right there, by stealing my pick, dude. I love Allen Lazard to Kansas City, man. That was gonna be my pick. I don't even know what to do with myself.
Whoa. You mean Green Bay? No. Valdez-Scantling went to Kansas City.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Oh yes, MVS.
But he got both of those guys. So
he does. All right, yeah, whatever, dude. My bad. I messed that up now.
You take that QB now?
I guess I'm going to take that QB now.
Oh, dear. I really hope.
I'm not going to do that. All right.
No, go for it. Do your gut, man. I'm just trying to.
Well, I am, and I've been talking about this guy all season or all off season, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought you were going a different route with the quarterback.
I know. But I like this guy. I like this guy more. I've been talking about him all off season.
Hey, go for it. You know what? And in all honesty, though, I really honestly think Pitts is going to have an even more of a step up. He's just a baller. I think it's going to be an interesting year, even if he could just hook up with Pitts.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
with Herbert as our one, like I'm pretty confident that Mariota, like, but see, this is super flex though, man.
Jameson Williams. Oh, I know. We're gonna have to go. How late we waited on another quarterback?
Yeah.
probably gonna have to draft.
We're probably gonna have to draft one more.
No, we'll have to draft one more for sure, or we'll rue the day.
Hey, thanks, Jeff. Jeff loves the Mariota pick. You know, even my own co-host didn't give me any love for that, Jeff. Jeff, you're the man. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
I almost actually gave Jeff a slight hit, like a hidden compliment there, because I said as long as he Pitts and London. I'm nothing against London there. I'm just I think
I think London's gonna ball out, man. I think people are underestimating the Art Smith and his offensive mind.
Oh, I love Isaiah Spiller.
Dude,
let me rephrase that. I love where Isaiah Spiller went.
Right.
It wasn't as high on him as many other like people were putting him out, but where he ended up landing, I love that option. Maybe in a single year with Eckler, it could be kind of not as rewarding, but if he can capitalize on it.
But we're talking about Eckler's durability at this point, though. And Isaiah Spiller is a very, very much a very similar prospect to like what Eckler is. So I think it's fitting. Like I think it's super fitting where he landed.
I think Spiller is a bit more. Eckler embraces the physical contact, his ability to actually reflect it and use it to gain more yardage. I don't think it's as good as Spiller, but
Yo, Jeff says, "Listen, I'm the best there is. I wake up and piss excellence." Dude, we got to bring Jeff on as a we got to bring Jeff in as a guest one.
Yes. Hey, Jeff, anybody listening here, this is one of many. We'll have many more of these. I know we're planning a charity one in the future. Please.
Yeah, we also have a crazy 32 team league that we're working out the kinks on, the details on.
Yeah, you have that working out the details on. Have fun with that one.
We're talking 32 team, no quarterback, all flex positions. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
And hey, this is the dull days of draft or fantasy season too. I know we want to go out here and provide content for you guys that actually utilize, but I know we're going to be doing more things like this. Last week we did one against pretty much all three of us. But definitely tune in and check it out, because we do have we have a focus on fantasy straightforward. But I also know that, come the season, we're really focused on a lot of the fantasy / NFL breaking down teams and how they are, and allowing that to benefit you on your fantasy side. It's not just individual players, but actual teams.
So we need another running back, guys. Because Pollard and Chubb have the same bye. So I don't know if this is the right one, but we don't know how good the other guy is.
Trust your gut.
So as a backup,
that's man, solid pick. Bravo, CJ.
Hey, that it's you're adding that ability to actually kind of have that consistency in there with a little bit of those boom weeks, because he can really, he can pop off.
Still don't know how.
Yo, dude, Jeff's talking so much shit, man. I love it. Jeff says he's winning the league with the next pick.
Oh man, I want to take his pick.
I mean, I love the Jameis Winston pick.
That's who I thought you were gonna take earlier, by the way.
So
with Mariota,
listen, in our dynasty league, man, I took Jameis Winston. Or no, the best ball that we did with best ball that I did last year, I took Jameis Winston, and he balled out week 1, dude. Week 2, balled out. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna win this thing, right? Because I had Jameis Winston and Kyler Murray, and they were both like killing. And then Winston got hurt, and then New Orleans, sank underwater. Like, I mean, it was just like it was bad, man. He says, remember, best ball.
Yep.
All right, Fitz. I think or is it Evan?
No, it's back to
me.
Evan. It's back to Evan.
Yeah, it's me. Man, do I just want to farm off the quarterback picks to Fitz over here? Because I know we need one more.
I think we at least need one more, yeah. Just be on the safe side.
We got how many do we have here? We got one.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
Four.
I'm not allowed to help you. Those
Four
are the
running
rules.
backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide
I'm
receivers.
not telling you to pick.
I will take.
No,
the-
I'm not asking. I'm not asking for that help. I
God.
am.
Jeff, I swear, if you do it, if you take who I think you're gonna take,
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to give me the full 60 seconds on this one, real quick. While chit chatting, I've found the ability to ignore our actual needs.
We still need some tight end too.
I know that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to pick a. You know what? We might. Yeah. I mean, really
listen,
need
I will
to.
pick the tight end. How's that sound?
Oh, what? So you're putting the quarterback on me then,
I'll put the quarterback. We only got 2 picks left, don't we?
Yeah.
dude? I'm gonna do it.
Just do it. Do it.
It's
Yeah,
a
do
guy
it.
that I actually have been enjoying. I liked him whenever he was coming out.
Do it.
Got
Do
him
it,
on.
then.
I actually had him on my heavy roster, and
Here we
now
go.
he's
It's Davis
Best ball
Mills. Yes.
yes. How did
Yes.
you know?
Daniel
How did
Jones.
you know?
Okay, Jeff. Daniel Jones.
Hey man, it's I've been loving Davis Mills for a while, but I feel like he's shown out in a few glimpses, and like we said, best ball.
Best dude.
He
I
just has to out. He just has to outdo Mariota. He just has to outdo Mariota and James Robinson and Robert Woods.
All right,
I
guys.
forget it.
I got our last pick lined up. Nobody's even.
Landry, by the way, I love seeing these picks here. This run of wide receivers, the Landry, and then DJ Chark. If we didn't have so many wide receivers, I'd contemplate DJ Chark, but I know.
What, DJ Chark, the Detroit? I love Detroit, man.
Yeah,
I
but then
love it.
Pickens, I mean Pickens, obviously, if you're in the college realm, and then Dodson, you have these. We keep saying it. Period, and Jeff does best ball. It's just that this is where you start taking those flyers. You have no the guys that you would possibly take in later rounds of a redraft. You're jumping up on them a little bit because they do have that big game ability. And
That's
Rashad
it.
White too by Matt Ball. Ask any of my Devy League teams if I didn't get shares of him. I'm trying to buy shares of him.
All right, Jeff.
I feel like you and Jeff need to go out and get a drink now. Where has Jeff mentioned where he's from?
He said he's sitting in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that's not too far away.
This one's for Bills Mafia right here.
Oh,
Well, I know
Yeah.
exactly now.
That's a great
Maybe
pick,
the
dude.
tight end.
That is a great pick at tight end.
I hope
You
so.
are, hey, I do as well.
That's a great.
Honestly,
pick
the talent
Yeah.
is there. I just don't know what's going on up in the head.
you're talking 12 personnel, dude. James Cook lining up in the slot. Dawson Knox, OJ Howard out there. You have no idea what the Bills are going to do this year, man.
Yeah, you just need you need him to provide one touchdown in week 6. That's all you need to do.
Good draft.
I mean, honestly, man, like Darren Waller's production might even go down a little bit with Devontae Adams there. Like,
Run him. Ooh, Kenny Pickett snuck in at the
but
end
they
there.
also could help him out.
yo,
Like,
Kenny
Marlon Mack,
Pickett
dude.
and Marlon Mack.
Marlon
Marlon
Mack,
Mack's sneaky because Houston has
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
And that's why I chose Davis Mills, because they have nothing.
Hey,
Yo.
all right. Well, that is
The end.
Man,
that is the end of it. I mean, that's that was awesome. So our first
very well timed. Just under an hour on the draft.
Yeah, I mean, our first ever, host of a draft, best ball. Like, this is gonna be good, man. Grade the
appreciate
teams. Jeff's asking us to grade the teams. Well, I've been talking about Matt Ball's. I've been talking Matt Ball's roster the whole time.
This exact second, man, he's wanting grading of the teams. I don't even know if I even know who everybody has. Ugh.
But I gotta tell you,
Let's see here, man. I know for a fact.
see, Jeff's
Definitely. You go for it.
Jeff's thinking though, man. He really is, dude. Like, it's best ball. So you got Daniel Jones and Jameis Winston as, like, you know, they could easily have one of those 40-point, like he's saying here, you know, he's projecting Daniel Jones to have at least 3 40-point games. And Daniel Jones jumping up in the super flex, like, I mean, that's.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot, Jeff. We really appreciate it, man.
I think Sully had a solid team.
Yeah, Sully has a solid team too. You're talking consistent points week in, week out on Sully's. I love the Treylon Burks. That's super sneaky there in the, what is that, the eighth round? Chase Edmonds, dude. The Chase Edmonds pick, super sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
But
Gronk, I love Chase Edmonds pick.
Gronk did retire, but you know what? He's planning for the second half of the season when Gronk comes out of retirement, right?
True.
Bingo.
He is. We see you, Solly. We see you.
He overthrows O.J. Howard as the Buffalo tight end.
But all right. Well, you know, that's
yeah, definitely follow us on Twitter because, you know, Jeff, you mentioned grade 3 of the teams. We are going to go ahead. We'll post some post-draft analytics and analysis of it and what we're thinking. And we'd love the engagement of everybody. Follow us on at NBTG_podcast on Twitter. We'll definitely post that out there.
Matt Van Hoy comments in, and he says that How Do I Win probably has the most brilliant roster out there.
I'm willing to bet that Matt Van Hoy is howdoiwin.com.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. All right. Maybe.
I'm willing to bet that. But, you know, hey, like I said, follow us. Check us out.
But you know what? I mean, I'm looking at his roster, man. MVS, Allen Lazard, Cordella Patterson. Like, he's got a lot of. He's got a lot of.
You want to talk about big game wide receivers? He's got Metcalf, Waddle, and Cooks. Those are just big game. Who knows what's going to happen with those guys?
I think Brandon Cooks is falling off. That's my personal opinion. But
due time.
But yeah, as Evan said, we will give us a couple of days. We'll break down these. We'll grade you guys and we'll post it on Twitter. Be sure to follow us at NBTG_podcast. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and just stay tuned and look for more drafts like this, man. This was a really good experience, a really good time, and I love the interaction with you guys. The more the merrier. So
yeah, we're gonna be doing this a lot more.
And by more, he means 32 teams.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Listen, I mean, just think about it, guys. Think about it. 32 teams, no quarterbacks. That's a wild roster. That's wild, right?
Hey, let's get it in the works and put it out there.
Oh, we are. We're gonna get it out there. But as always, y'all have a great week, and be sure to tune in next week, and yeah, we'll have some more stuff to talk about. So,
bye.
See you later.